Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Coletrain Interviews. I am your host, Coletrain. We're back again with another one. I told y'all, in our last interview at towards the end that Ricky was going to be joining us, aka Deuce. He was going to be joining us for the Coletrain Interviews podcast, and I'm very, very excited for this one. This one's going to be fun. How are you doing, man?
Man, look, first of all, I'm very irritated because I'm good, but I didn't know Raw started at 6 o'clock. So I missed the first half of Raw because I thought it started at 7. That's my fault because I didn't pay attention. But why we going at 6 o'clock? I don't know. That's fine though.
Apparently they say, and we'll talk. I'm going to have more opinions on this for main podcast, but they stated that they're moving it up an hour to not compete with Monday Night Football or something. They're trying to see if the Netflix ratings are going to be better.
It'll be better
With it
if you
moving
book
up an
better.
hour.
If you book better, it'll be better.
Yeah, that is true. But yeah, I did not watch Raw because I was doing other things such as YouTube stuff and editing and doing schoolwork, so I missed the entire show. So I will catch Solid Monster review tomorrow morning while I'm driving to school,
I
like
caught
I
up with it.
always
I was
do.
watching it. I was watching it on the causeway, so I was listening to it on the causeway. I wasn't watching it.
Oh,
So I'm
okay,
good.
okay. I was gonna say, no. That's a bad idea, especially with Louisiana drivers to be watching things as you drive. I see it every day, especially when I was driving last week. A guy was like knee deep in his phone, and I'm like, "You're going 70 miles an hour. You're not even look at the road, buddy. This is it just imminent disasters, Ricky. I think that people in this state risk their lives too much,
They
too
do.
much.
They do.
I,
It's
I, I,
Louisiana
I
though. It's the best state.
debatable.
It's the best state. Top 50 education for a reason.
I, okay. I I don't want to die. That's gonna be a meme. I wouldn't say the best state in the land. We have the best food,
We got the best culture, best food.
culture, music,
Uh,
maybe.
I mean, we
Um,
got Lil Wayne, Young Boy, Kevin Gates, Frito Bang, Juvenile, Manny Fresh, Master P. We got all of them.
yeah. I say culture, music, and I would say some of the best white people you ever meet. That I think that pretty much sums us up a little bit. It's not those like you won't meet them Alabama and Mississippi white people that people think the South is everywhere in the South is. You got the cool white people, especially the ones from New Orleans and Baton Rouge. They're the cool
Oh
ones.
yeah, you got the spicy
I
white.
never met a North Louisiana one. I don't know how they is, so I
Uh,
can't judge those.
they might be
But the
chill.
ones from down here are actually pretty cool. People say, have I ever had any racist experience with anybody down here? And I said, they don't try me down here. Not these people. But I tell the folks this all the time. We're on the podcast, so I can say this. I tell them, if you mess with me, you're going viral. I'm not gonna boo-hoo. Oh my god. Melina called me the N-word.
You ain't gonna
I'm
play
not
the
gonna sit
victim.
here and cry. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull out my phone right here, and I'm gonna go to one of these apps and I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna be like, yeah, where you work at again? What's your name? What's your position again? Oh, okay. And then I'm gonna take that information down and I'm gonna call your employer and I'm gonna send them the video of you being angry and racist to me. We don't boohoo and cry these days over these people that do this stuff. I get you fired. Okay? That's why they don't mess with me, man. And I'm going to say this. I haven't had a bad experience with any of them. They have been passive aggressive towards me. That's that different type of racism right there. That you,
Oh
you
yeah, you
guys
get that
got to
every
read a
day.
book on that one to figure that one out.
Yeah, they do
Um,
that every day.
yeah, they're passive aggressive, but they won't say it to your face though.
Nah,
I've never had an in your face confrontation with any of them in my 22 years of living. So
nah.
And them folks don't do that down here. I don't know where y'all live at. They might be doing it. I know it's in Mississippi and Alabama. They probably doing it. They don't do it down here though. They
Nah,
know
they do
better.
it over here.
They know better. Especially in these black cities. They crazy.
But you go to the Silver Bowl, you want to try to.
Yeah, try if they want to, because I'm
Go to
pretty sure
Napa.
you know how Louisiana black people get. They can try if
Yeah,
they want to.
we get crazy. We get out of pocket. You know, oof.
Yes. Wow. Wow. We just went on a tangent about people. That's what happens on these podcasts. But anyway, Ricky, so like, what are you currently doing right now? You don't have to tell all your business, but what do you like to do? What did you go to school for and all that stuff like that? Let's get to know about you and your life. You don't gotta tell your business now. You just tell what
Yeah,
you want to tell.
I mean, I work. I got a day job. It's big boy job. It's too much to explain. But on the side, I do stuff like to the Saints and Pelicans. You know, it's pretty cool. Uh, when I'm chilling, I'm usually watching wrestling, or when basketball season comes around, I'm watching basketball and football. So I'm watching. I'm just really chill. I don't play video games anymore. I got too old for all that. Too old, and I get tired.
Too old for video games? You're never too old for video games. How old are you? 26?
I wish. No, I'm 24.
You wish you were 26.
No, I don't wish I was 26. I'm 24. No, I rephrase that. No, I'm 24. I just turned 24 in March. So yeah.
Oh man, so you're about 2 years older than me. So you're gonna be turning the big 2-5 next year. I'm gonna be turning the big 2-3. Ooh, how does it feel to? I don't know, because ever since I hit those 20s, I've been having random things be hurting every other month. I don't like it.
Man, look, it don't get worse till you turn 24, 25. We got a thing
Oh,
called bills.
oh yeah. I'm not looking
Bills
forward
gotta
to
get
that.
paid.
I'm
Yeah,
I
bills.
already. I'm already gonna be having a couple bills starting next year when I get a new
You gotta
phone
be
and a new
cheap like
car.
me. You gotta be cheap like me. Don't spend your money on stupid things. Dollar menu, man.
Dollar menu is crazy. So that's what you have for dinner tonight, the dollar menu?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I went to Five Guys. You know, that was about $40, but
$40
shout out to
for
Five
five
Guys.
guys is insane. It's only one person. You don't got no lady or nothing. Or
No, it was me and my dad.
okay. So it's two people. All right.
Yeah, it was me and my dad.
So you still live with your dad?
No, we had met up. I mean, I had came back and he was getting off from his job, so we had met up at Five Guys.
Oh, nice. So you're on your own. So you're an independent black man. You're beating that stereotype. Because they say that black men don't do nothing. So every time on these podcasts, I bring a successful black man on here to break that stereotype. Most of the black men I bring on here are in college or entrepreneurs or got good jobs. Okay,
Yeah,
we
look,
breaking that
college.
stereotype.
Yeah, college. I got out. I graduated in December 2023 from Southeastern.
All
But
right,
you know,
lying for life. As you can
I
see, I'm a grad as well. My cup
all that
says
stuff
it.
in my mama's house, at my parents' house. I
my
think there's somewhere
diploma,
around here.
my diploma is sitting on the it's hanging on the wall, but
It's
yeah,
somewhere.
it's here. I got the bachelor's degree. You was a communications graduate, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
communications.
what was your specialty at communications?
Sports journalism.
Okay, so that makes sense why you work with the Saints and Pelicans, even though I pray for you working for those teams because both of them are absolutely garbage. But I know I can't talk too bad about it because you work for them. So I don't want you to
Look,
lose your job or anything because yeah.
nah, see, look, you get used to working in sports. You know, sometimes you get used to it. They
Yeah,
have good years, you have bad years. You know,
that's true. The
you
Chiefs
have
are
the
trash.
highs and you have the lows. You know,
Look at the Chiefs right now. They're trash. They haven't won a game yet neither. 0-2.
I mean,
Mahomes lost 3 straight games for the first time in his career this
good,
year.
good,
Um, lost in February, lost twice in September. It's crazy.
good.
Poor Patrick.
He better.
Um, he'll be fine. I think they'll still make the playoffs. I don't think they're going to go that far though. Unless the AFC gets weird, which probably will happen like it always does every year. But yeah, like you said 24 years old is when was the last video game you played then? Since you say you haven't played a video game in since that long.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
That was in 2018, buddy.
I ain't buy it till COVID because like when the pandemic happened, everybody was home, and I wanted something different from 2K. So I was like, let me try out Red Dead. It took me the whole pandemic to beat the game because I didn't realize that the story mode is like 2 years long, almost 3 years.
That boy said 2 years long. Actually, the story mode is about 56 and a half hours. That's main content alone. With the side content, it's about almost 70.
Well, yeah, 3 years. Because as I was playing that game, school happened, so I had to focus on school and
Okay,
responsibilities.
that makes sense. I got the game Christmas 2018, and I finished it in the spring of 2019. So I think I
Because I ain't
finished it
start
right
playing
before the
like
summer.
none. I ain't start playing games like that till COVID. Because I was just playing 2K and Madden the whole time
Uh,
on the PS4.
well, of course you wasn't having fun with those games. No wonder you quit gaming. I would quit gaming too if the only thing I was playing is 2K and Madden.
Well, yeah,
Jesus.
a lot of controls got broken too. So
Yeah, it makes sense. You're playing modern NBA 2K, and look at the state of Madden. Madden is awful right now.
well, look, see, that was 2K16, 2K17. That was when it was good.
Okay, that's different. Okay, but after 18, it went downhill. I
No,
stopped
2 was
buying.
good.
I stopped buying them yearly after 19. I didn't buy one, and now I get them. Now I get it for free now. Because of
No,
PlayStation Plus.
WWE
So,
2K25. I play that too.
but yeah, the 2K25 is really WWE 2K25 is a pretty good game. It's better than
But I played that.
24. Definitely better
I
than
ain't,
23. Um,
when did I play that? I played it for like 5 minutes when it snowed.
you played WWE 2K25 for 5 minutes when it snowed.
Yeah, because as I was playing, I'm like to myself, what is going on? I just turned the game off. I went back to watching. I think, what was I watching? I was watching something on Netflix. Ah, Beauty in Black. Yep, that's what I was watching.
You're really getting old, man. Like you told yourself, what are you doing? Like you're gaming. Like I hope that don't happen to me when I'm 24. My God,
It
that's
happens,
scary.
man. Yeah, I'll
That's
get back to it.
that's
Once I
scary.
get a PS5, financials. Like I said, I'm cheap, so one thing at a time.
Hey, hey, we'll get along very, very well because I know my YouTube friends are going to watch this and my actual friends are going to watch this. They know that I am notoriously cheap.
Yeah, I'm cheap, bro. Look, I have a
They
budget.
say,
I have a set budget. All right. Besides, once my bills get paid, my budget consists of three things: WWE shirts, shoes. That's it, and food.
wait. So you don't buy nothing else?
I mean,
WWE shit.
the stuff I need, like the necessities, toilet paper, paper towels, body wash, and
You
my
don't got no
contact stuff.
you don't got no room to say, oh, let's go see a movie, or what if your friends want to go out to eat or go to the arcade or something? You no.
Arcade. You got to spend money to play games? No. Movie, wait till it comes out on streaming, and you can, you pay for the streaming already. Just wait till it comes out. You can watch it on streaming.
Yeah, you can have a totally illegal movie website like
I don't,
most
no, no,
people.
no, 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 no. I don't do that. I just wait till it hits the streaming, but it hits, stars and all that. That's when
Oh, okay.
I don't do that
Uh,
legal streaming. I don't do streamings allegedly.
uh, Allegedly, I don't do that. That's what the streets say. Coletrain Productions do not support that. We support independent film creators and their creativities. But if you hard times, it is this 2025 economy is hard. Um, if
I
you
don't
do
use
that,
streamies. I just catch the highlights on Twitter.
you know, there's guys there's such thing as NFL streams, NBA streams, and WWE streams. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
technically don't have to
Speaking of that,
pay anything.
we need to get to the WWE streaming. All right, because I'm frustrated with these prices.
And see, Ricky, they're pricing us out. Okay. the people like us that we don't have no woman, so we don't have two incomes right now, right? So we're alone,
Yeah,
and I'm on one income. I can't, like you have a budget, obviously, because right now and all that stuff of that, and then you're on your own, so you can't really move how people with multiple incomes move. So when you have one income and you don't make as much with your one income as two incomes, you have to live a certain way. So
you
what
gotta be cheap.
WWE's doing with their prices, it's going to be damn near impossible for the average single person, even people with families, to go to these shows. Have you
You
seen
mean
the
to tell
ticket
me?
prices?
Yeah,
I
I
went,
went to I went to Evolution, bro. I went to Evolution and Saturday Night Main Event when it was in Atlanta. Me and my bro, Royce Rizzy,
yeah,
bro. With the traveling itself, we went half on the hotel room, went half on the tickets, bro. It was like we spent a bag almost.
$1,000.
Nah, not that. It was like probably like with the tickets, hotel room, probably like 600-700, probably
Wow. See, I went to
cheap.
Friday Night SmackDown in February for my birthday, part of my awesome birthday month I do every year.
You talking about when it was in New Orleans when the
New
Rock said he want to quit
Orleans.
his soul?
Yes, I was
Yeah, I
there. I
remember.
was there in the building. I spent. I even paid for one of my homeboy tickets. So because I didn't want to go by myself, and I spent about what was let's see, my four almost $500 for both of
Plus the
us.
parking.
Uh, we found a way not to pay for parking. Um, I'm not gonna say it on the camera, but I had let's just say I had to worry about parking that night. It was
But they
only
got free
tickets.
parking. You got to do a little walk, but they got free parking.
Yes, they do.
Got to watch out for your
And
car if it might get broken into.
yeah, I luckily it was not my car. I was riding with my homeboy, so it was his
Oh, you
car,
good then?
and everything was fine. I didn't think they wanted to steal what he had in there anyway. So,
You
yeah,
steal
it
some of
wasn't that
mine, you're gonna be
much.
getting an empty coffee cup and probably some straw wrappers. That's it.
He
Some
broke
pennies,
college student days, so he didn't have
some
much in there.
some
Um,
quarters.
so I spent about 485, $500 total for that trip, and that was for just for the tickets and food. So, yeah,
The shirts. All right.
I I haven't bought a WWE shirt since 2021 too.
I buy them all. I mean, that's all I wear outside of like my work stuff. If I'm in this is a regular day, I'm wearing a WWE shirt. I threw this
So,
on for the interview. I got
wow,
my
wow. Well, wow. So you just buy WWE shirts. I didn't know where you get that
mm,
money from. They're 40 a piece.
credit card, baby. Put your credit card, pay it off, boy. That's how you get out
Look,
of
look,
credit score.
look.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
that
manage my
that
credit, bro.
that is a hack. My credit is in the 700. So yeah, my credit is very good. Um, sh- that's a hack to use a bill credit, folks.
Yeah, look, let's don't put everything in your credit card because then you're gonna max it out. Then you gotta forget you gotta put $500 on it. Then you gotta pay the credit. No, don't do all that. Just put like a little
Mm-mm.
simple little charge on it and pay it off. That's how you do the credit score up.
Listen, what you do is, let's say WWE drops a shirt at the beginning of the month, you get paid in 2 weeks. Soon as your check hit the bank after you pay your bills, you go pay your credit card off.
Yeah, you know what? I ain't buying no more WWE shirts right now though. The last one I bought was the John. It was a John Cena last real champion shirt, and it was in that like the theme of the red, white, and blue, and it said "Hustle, loyalty, respect." At the early 2010s, I think it was when he had that. It was when he was feuding with The Rock before WrestleMania, the first match, and he had wore like it was with the camo shorts, yeah. But it was in that kind of thing.
I think the last one I had was somebody got it for my birthday, and that was the last shirt I had. I need to buy more WWE shirts. I want to buy a CM Punk one. I want to give me an AJ Lee one. I want an AJ Styles one before he inevitably leaves or
He ain't
retires.
leaving. He ain't leaving.
Um,
He gonna retire.
yeah. So I,
You
I need to
think
buy
who
me an AJ.
you think AJ Styles gonna go to that other wrestling company?
That other wrestling company is an
I'm not saying.
insane
Yeah,
statement to say.
I don't like the other wrestling company. I'm sorry.
So you're fully team WWE. You have you watched the other wrestling company? Have you given them a shot?
When it was good, yeah.
Okay, I agree. It hasn't been the best lately.
When they had CM Punk, when they had Cody, when they had everybody over there, I watched it. I was on TBS and TNT watching it. But then
Yeah,
Go Cry Me a
I
River
have.
happened.
I haven't watched a Dynamite in I can tell you like 6 months. Um, but I've watched the pay-per-views though, and I've kept up with it, but it has been the same this year. They've been struggling a lot this year.
This,
So
this
I
is my
I
thing
agree
about
on that.
AEW. And you might have some AEW fans that might not like me. You know what? If people don't like you, you're not living life right. I gotta say this: AEW is a glorified indie show. All they do is 5 minutes in the match. John Moxley's bleeding. Tony Storm is talking about something sexual and she's bleeding. Mercedes Monet collects belts from the corner store.
Boy, it's that corner store is
She got
insane.
30 belts and half of them from companies never heard of. Uh, you got Swerve with the drunk uncle, Prince Nana, doing this little stupid dance, which I ain't gonna lie, I'm a fan of Swerve. I like Swerve. I like Hangman. Him and Hangman, I love their little beef. Who else? The only person I like in AEW is Billy, the aerial assassin, Mr. Will Ospreay. That's the only person I'm a fan of because it's theme song. He looks like a Power Ranger when he wrestles.
Boy, it's either like a Power Ranger.
Yeah.
Um, okay, you make some valid points, but WWE all they have is just moments, really. I can't remember like the last like oh yeah, great WWE match. Like I was like in tune with watching like I was like, yeah, this is the one, you know what I'm saying?
Oh shoot. This year, night one main event, Roman Punk, Seth. That was true graps. Uh, night two opening match, Rhea, Bianca, Io, true graps. Who else? Cena Rhodes, SummerSlam, true graps.
Shoot, that was
Trying
on.
to think who else. Oh, this is an underrated one. I'm saying this one because I watched it in person. Evolution. It was Becky Lynch, not Io Sky, Live Valkyria and Bailey. Opening match. Best match I watched in my life in person. The whole show was great, but that opening little show, that little opening match, oh my gosh. Mm, 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 mm. That
Yeah,
was great. That was a
the
great match.
WWE has had some great matches, and I think AEW has had some pretty good matches this year as well.
But they don't have
Hasn't
blood
been
in it.
hasn't been as many as I would hope, but it's still been pretty good. I say like me, I had to open up my mind a lot to more wrestling because of the stuff I do on YouTube. Um, so I watch as much as I can. Like obviously I don't watch a lot too much wrestling because I am a busy man. Like I have a job. I am in grad school. Uh
Yeah.
Also got other responsibilities, so I can't watch a lot of wrestling, but I watch as much as I can on a weekly basis. And you know, honestly, like I can't even tell you like my favorite company is probably still WWE
Yep.
overall.
Yep.
AEW second, and then TNA's third. That's how I'll put it. Um, from what I watch on a weekly basis. So I agree with you, Ricky. I think that AEW has a lot to work on. It's getting better, and it has
Shoot.
been better this summer, in my opinion. But I need them to wake it on up in the fall. Like Tony Khan needs to get it together. Like he seriously needs to do it because it's
Yeah, he
getting
stopped snorting crack.
ridiculous. No comment on that one.
I'm just saying.
uh,
He needs Phil Brooks to, fear for his life again so he'll look better.
well, I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon because of CM Punk is loving life in WWE. He's working with his wife now, so I don't think that's gonna
Yep.
be an issue. So we're speaking of, you was not there for our podcast that we did. What are your thoughts on AJ Lee returning back to WWE
Happy.
for the first time in 10 years?
Happy. I'm
Do you think
ecstatic.
Do you think that she's gonna win the Royal Rumble like I predicted in that podcast, or no?
Ooh, now it's gonna be Liv Morgan.
Okay. You think so?
Yeah,
You think Liv's still gonna do it?
yeah.
I
I mean,
don't
she
know.
out right now. I mean, a separated shoulder takes a while to recover from. I mean, when Kevin Love got his shoulder put out of socket against 2015 when they lost to the Golden State
You said,
Warriors the first time,
mm-hmm.
he was out for like half the season. That next season, like when you get your shoulder pulled out, because I played basketball, so like I never had a major injury, but like you get your shoulder pulled out of socket, it takes a while for it to get back. Yeah,
Thank the Lord. I played basketball. I did football for a little bit too, so I've seen injuries in person. I've
mm-hmm.
seen people ankles get broken. I've seen people twist their ankles, sprain their ankles. I've seen leg injuries from the basketball that I watched and played. You're absolutely correct. A shoulder injury is probably one of the worst things to happen to a basketball player, especially if it's their hand that they shoot. I'm sorry, not hand, their arm that they
Yeah.
shoot with, because you won't be the same player. It's similar to like an Achilles tendon. Whenever you tear
Oh,
that,
that hurt. That.
Kevin Love has not been the same since his shoulder injury. You can see it in his game. He had to
Yeah.
drastically change the way the player that he was, and he really, really regressed the last 2 to 3 years. LeBron James was with the Cleveland Cavaliers right after that shoulder injury.
Yep.
If you pay attention, the Cavs offense changed dramatically
Yeah.
once he got hurt. Same for
Yeah. I mean,
Kyrie. Whenever he had his injury in 2015, he was not the same player for a couple of years. It took him a while to
nah.
get back to the same spark that he had.
Then
Um,
2016 happened and they won.
yes. So of
Great
course they
time.
did, because my GOAT did it. Of course, LeBron James,
Yeah.
he's greatest of all time.
Pour honey
Um,
on the goat.
yeah, pull 400 on him, and hopefully he can get one more before he retires.
He ain't gonna retire.
He's retiring, buddy. It's
That
it's
man gonna be
happening.
57 years old, still doing windmill dunks with gray hair. He gonna
No,
have grandkids by the time he's still playing basketball.
no, he's not gonna. No, he's not gonna be like Tom Brady and not gonna know when to give up. I give him by like a
Tom
year and
Brady
a half.
just say he gonna play some flag football league.
That's what I say. He's not gonna be like Tom Brady. Then don't know when to give it up. Tom Brady literally retired twice from the NFL, and now he's
That nigga
playing
divorced
flag
his wife
football
and kids to
next
go
year.
play football.
How do you lose your own wife for the love of the game? I don't get it.
It means something to him. Just like pro wrestling, it means something to me.
I'm. I feel like having my wife there to spend my golden days would mean something to me, because like, I'm not getting any younger, Tom. Like, think about it. Football's not gonna be there forever.
Yeah.
He should be trying to save money to become an owner or something. Like, I know he got money.
Oh yeah. I mean, he doing like a little commentating and stuff now. So
Yeah, I know he wants to own the team bad. You can see it in his eyes.
he wants to. I'd rather him be a coach than on a team. I don't make no
Mm.
money like that. The way he played, I'd rather him be a good. He'll be a good head coach.
He would be a good head coach, better than some of the coaches. Saints need him to probably coach right now, because
Nah, no. We're gonna give
my
Kellen Moore a
God.
chance. We're gonna give Kellen Moore a chance. All right. I ain't gonna drag him. I ain't gonna drag him in the mud.
Uh, I don't know. They said who that. I honestly don't know when the Saints gonna actually win to say that somebody gonna beat them Saints. Everybody's beating the Saints right now.
No comment.
Yeah, Saint. Oh, I'm not looking forward to basketball season either, because the poor Pelicans,
No,
they're
no,
even
no, no, no comment on that one either.
they're even worse. That's why I just support LeBron James at this point.
No comment. I'm employed by both of them.
Exactly. Exactly. I can talk crap because they don't pay my bills. My employer, uh, they're LSU fans, so I gotta watch what I say on LSU. But yeah, roll tide. But anyway, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That's a horrible team to support right now. They not the
Uh,
same roll
uh,
tide from like 7 years ago.
just shush. We missed Nick Saban. Okay.
I
All
don't.
right. Of course you don't, cause we was when Saban was there, we were winners, and yeah. I hope we can get back to that standard again. It's gonna be a while.
Yeah, a little more than no in a row. Rumble back to that.
Yeah, back to that. Anyway, I get that. That's a good prediction. I think that Becky is going to face AJ Lee eventually 1-on-1. I could see it happening as early as Survivor Series,
Yeah.
or even the sweet. Don't we have a Sweet Saudi Money, another show coming up next month or something?
Crown Jewel, but it's gonna be in Australia.
Oh, thank God! So I'm actually going to be able to watch it. I don't watch the Sweet Saudi Money shows. Personally, I catch a review of them because I don't want to that I don't want to get political here, but I don't watch those shows just because I don't watch them like most people don't. So, I actually be able to watch Crown Jewel this year. Ricky, you
Yeah, I
gotta
think
tell
yeah.
me what happens for at WrestleMania 43 because I made a vow I'm not watching WrestleMania 43 unless Roman versus The Rock is happening, or we get CM Punk versus Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Look, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch it.
you're gonna have to watch it for me, because more than likely, especially WrestleMania Sunday, by the time that starts, I'll probably still be in church. So,
Oh, I forgot the time zone was different. Yeah, I forgot about that.
so
Hey, funny
I'm
story. With
probably gonna
was it Elimination Chamber in last year in Australia?
yes.
I remember when it came out like at 5 o'clock in the morning. I actually stayed up to watch that.
You are a true wrestling fan because I value my sleep. I caught that thing right in the morning when I woke up. Okay, and that was at 10 to 11 a.m. I watched that show.
No, I mean I slept in. I slept in like it was a Friday, so was I still in? No, I had already graduated. It was a Friday, so I ain't had nothing to do. So I slept in, and then I set alarm for like 4 o'clock, and I got up and watched my Elimination Chamber.
It was a Friday night.
No, it was Saturday morning at 5 o'clock in the morning. But like I slept in, like so like I went to bed early on Friday
What
night
what month was this? It was this year?
last year. It was going to 40.
2024 fall,
No. This was probably late February, going to March.
late February 2024.
Hmm Yeah, because it was across Australia because Drew won the chamber, Becky won the chamber.
What what was oh yeah. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I was still on campus. What was 2024? Yeah, I was asleep because I didn't start staying up like that on those Friday nights until like my last semester where I wanted to just live because that was my last time on campus, so I started living my best
Yeah,
life. So around that time, yeah, I had 18 hours. Yeah, I was asleep.
yeah, I took 18 hours before.
Yeah, that was I had 18 hours that semester, so I definitely was sleep. So because I think that week wore me out too. I think I had like a project due that week that chamber came out.
Oh,
So
ooh, yeah, I
I had a
remember that
lot
chamber.
I had a lot of work due that week. So I used that Friday to sleep and catch up on sleep. That's what I did on weekends when I had 18 hours. I caught up on sleep. Then and didn't do much because life was hard back then.
Yeah,
uh any college kids you're listening, if you don't have to take 6 classes a semester, don't do it to yourself.
no, I mean if you have to, if you're a nursing major, of course, but yeah,
mm,
don't take an 8 a.m. and don't take no 16 hours
please please
unless you have to.
please please, I beg of you on your soul, like the Rock said, don't do it, okay?
Bro, I remember that
No,
man said that. I was so confused when he said that.
because the 18 hours will drain your soul,
Well, I mean, when I
okay?
took that 18 hours, this was during COVID, so like I had two online, like three in person, so or whatever it was. So it
Okay,
was like
that
mostly online.
that sounds better. I've done 18 hours and I had like one or two classes online and I was fine. It's just going to 6 classes in person. I don't recommend that. That's terrible.
Oh, I ain't.
I was
Did I?
miserable.
Yeah, no, that was during COVID, so it didn't bother me at all.
I know one person right now that I'm in a class with. He has 5 classes in one day.
Yeah, you can have that. I ain't doing that.
He only has one class on Monday, Wednesdays. The other 5 on Tuesday, Thursday. I don't know how he's sleeping. I can't do it.
I ain't doing that.
No,
Five classes.
5 classes in one day. The most I've had in one day was 4 because it
I
was
think I had
mostly
four.
computer science classes. So all of them were on Monday, Wednesday, and I had one class on Tuesday, Thursday, which was a math class.
Yeah, I only had. I think the most I had was four,
Yeah.
but it wasn't nothing like five. I ain't doing that.
I used
No.
to love those one class days. Go to class at 9:30 and have the rest of your day to yourself. Oh, it was so beautiful.
No, the best was when it got canceled.
Oh yeah, that's even better. So I was like, I got a whole day off, and then especially when it's canceled on Thursday, I got a whole day off Thursday, and I don't have classes Friday. That's a 4 day weekend to me.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah.
I miss
Good
them
times.
days. Now
I don't.
these days, now I gotta clock into a job and go to school after.
I don't miss them days.
Yeah, you know. So when you go back for another degree, or is it going to be in communications again?
Yeah.
Masters. All right. Strategic communication. No, or whatever.
Whichever. I don't even know. I know it's gonna be communication. So I don't even
No.
know.
Mm. Got any schools picked out? You gonna go back home, or you gonna
I'm
go
going
back?
back to Southeastern. I know everybody there. I'm comfortable with everybody there.
There you
I'm
go.
going back to Southeastern.
Be a double lion grad.
Yeah, I don't feel like going anywhere else. That's too close. I'm comfortable with that school.
Yeah, and then you're right there too, so you ain't got to live on campus
Yeah,
if you
I
don't want
ain't,
to.
no. I didn't
I
live on
mean,
campus when I was there.
oh, you did?
I
Uh,
didn't. No, I
well,
spent one
I.
night on campus, and this was during my orientation week. And I said, I can't do this.
Oh, y'all were the last class to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
We were.
because yes, that changed after COVID.
Oh yeah,
They
it's good
they
times.
haven't they haven't done that since COVID. I think you were 2019, right? Class
Yeah.
of 19. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
so you were summer. So that's summer 2019 was the last time. Oh, I missed 2019. Good year. Um,
Coach
Summer
Training.
2019 was the last time they did you can stay on campus for orientation. They stopped doing that because of COVID. They haven't done it since.
Dang.
So
Yeah, I stayed on campus. It was weird though, because it was like the bed was uncomfortable.
well, yeah, because you couldn't bring anything because you wasn't like living there, how
Yeah.
people was. So they just gave you a taste of campus. Wait, did y'all
Yeah.
have sheets?
I brought my own sheets and everything.
Oh, they just
Yeah,
they
they
told you
told
bring.
us they told us to bring our own like sheets and stuff. But like the bed was uncomfortable because it was like you got the little cardboard that you on spring or something like that. I got
Oh
comfortable
yeah,
though.
yeah, because you got to bring a mattress, whatever the thing is called. I think I had bought the mattress softener protector, whatever,
Oh,
and
that yeah, I ain't bring that. Nah. I mean,
yeah,
I'm like, look, I'm here for like a couple hours, bro. I'm not bringing all that.
right. You was only there for one night, so you had to bring all that.
Yeah.
So I bought all that because I lived there for 4 years, and I went constantly. I was not 4 straight years. I had to go back home for the summers and winter breaks, but you know what I mean.
Hmm.
Yeah. So unfortunately I didn't get that treatment. I'm class 2021. So our orientation was literally it was literally 4 hours. I think it was 3 or 4 hours. So I didn't get the full experience because it was COVID-19. So they had to like cut it short,
Mm.
unfortunately.
Mm-mm-mm.
So and then we had went in zones too. So like you couldn't go like there was like a one day it was a morning shift and an afternoon shift or something like that. So my dad and my dad took me. We did the morning one, and then because they had two programs in one day because they didn't want all the people on cable at the same time. It was a mess that year. It was a very mess.
Yeah.
Thankfully, 2022, things got dramatically better. I became an orientation leader, and I was able to get the experience as a leader that I was supposed to get as a freshman walking in.
Yeah. See, I thought about being orientation leader. And they said, yeah, we're gonna wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Who?
I'm sorry, I didn't get up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
That's what they told us. They was like, yeah, we're gonna be getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Who?
The people lied to you. We got up for 6 something. We had to be in the unit for like 6, like 7. I ain't never got up at no 5 o'clock in the morning. Boy, out your mind.
I ain't getting up at 5 o'clock in
Mm-mm.
the morning. Go yell at kids to wake up, and
No, no,
then
no, no, no. We got up for 6 something in the morning, and we had to be in the unit for like 7, like 7. Like, late was 7:15 a.m. That's not bad. You
yeah,
do that right now.
and then, well, nah, I was
and and, and,
night.
and, and that was one day a week. That was only on Wednesdays. We had to get up at 6 something in the morning. The other days we had to be up for like 8 or 9 a.m.
But this was like before COVID, so
Oh, okay. So things changed dramatically. So
yeah,
yeah,
before
yeah, yeah,
COVID, because like I thought about it, and they was saying like, yeah, you're gonna be getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. We got to wake up the kid. I'm like, who's gonna get up at 5? I'm like, bro, I'm 18 years old, 18, like, yeah, I was 18. I'm like, who's getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning?
yeah.
No
They
chance.
changed. They changed that for me when I did it in 2022. We never got up at 5 a.m. in the morning. Even when we went on our retreat, we got up for like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
And there's no 5 a.m.
I ain't getting up at
Boy, you got your mind. I was 18, 19 years old doing that. You think I'm getting up at 5 a.m. in the morning? Only time I ever get up at 5 a.m. in the morning is when I'm going to church. When church started at 6 no, when church started at 7 o'clock in the morning, I got up for 5:30 in the morning
yeah, I ain't getting up 5. I said, yeah, this I ain't doing that.
to
No.
go praise the Lord. I would, but I'm like to go to yell at little kids. Absolutely not. You got
Yeah,
your mind.
well, I mean, I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning to watch Elimination Chamber, so but I was 22, so that's different.
Yeah, that's different. You're a grown man and
Ugh,
you pay your own bills at that point. I can't tell
ugh,
you what to do with your time because
ugh. I gotta pay my
once
bills. It's
once
different.
people say they pay their own bills and you got your own job, I can't tell you nothing else. Because hey, you live there. That's your house, and you pay the bills. I got no opinion. See what I'm saying? Do whatever
Yeah,
you want at that point. But
yeah.
yeah, that OL thing was crazy. If you ever come back, apparently I'm hearing in the streets that they're allowing grad students to do orientation now. So if you ever come back and want to do it at 25, 26, 27 years old, come welcome in the class of 2031, 32, or 33,
And they gonna call me Unc, and I'm good.
2034.
And they gonna call me Unc, I'm good. Nope.
It's crazy, Ricky. The class of 2030 starts college next year.
Huh?
Think about that.
Yeah,
Fall
I'm good.
2026 will mark the class of 2030 starting college.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not. No. So
Oh,
that
come
means
on. Listen, when you're a graduate student, think about it. Let's say you enroll back in Southeastern in 2026. You'll be out of school by 2028. So you'll have your master's degree by 27 years old, which is the average age for someone to get their master's is 27 years old.
mhm,
By the way,
yeah,
it's most people get their master's between the ages of 24 to 27 years old,
so I'll be
statistically.
25. Yeah, yeah. I told myself I need a break from school, but
I mean,
I'm not doing.
you've taken a long break from school. You've been out of school for
So
2 years.
did. Yeah, December makes 2 years. Oof.
Yeah, that's a long time. Then you probably gonna be out another semester after that or two. So I mean, you know,
Ugh.
been a long, been almost 3 years.
It's a lot of deadlines. So I don't miss them words.
Yeah. That's right. But I mean, the communication department will gladly love to see you enroll again because they love their students.
Yeah,
Great
yeah.
department, by the way.
Mhm.
Very fun department.
Mhm.
I took like a couple communications classes. I got a minor in comms, so I took like 6. It
Yeah, it's a
was
good. It's a good department. It's
minor.
not a good department. AEW department.
Oh my god.
The production department is horrible.
Hey, not everybody can be like WWE, man. Not everybody got that WWE flavor, bro.
This is my thing. Another thing. I'm about to have another rant about AEW. Okay. A lot of people call me AEW hater. I'm a proud AEW hater. AEW wants to be like the big dogs, but they can't. You gotta be a big dog in order to compete with the big dogs.
Big
That's a bar.
dogs.
That's a bar. You gotta be top notch. See to be close to the top. AEW nowhere near that.
But
But
thank you. But my thing is, oh, gotta get my words out. I don't think they're trying to. How would I put it? They know,
compete,
yes, they know they can't compete with WWE. It's
I
just
don't.
not possible
No.
because let me tell you something. AEW is going for a different audience than WWE, right?
Yeah, the indie fans. People like the indies. That's what they're going for.
Exactly. So, they're not looking for families and like the people that are into sports entertainment, buddy. You know,
Tell
that's what
WWE, if WWE
WWE
got to tell AEW to go band for band. Put it like that.
AEW wouldn't survive.
Money talks. BS walks.
AEW is not AEW is barely profitable. Tony Khan can go band for band with Triple H and yeah,
No,
absolutely.
no. Tony Khan's dad can go band for band with Triple H.
No. Tony Khan owns the Jacksonville Jaguars. He can go band for
I
band
thought
with
his dad
Triple
owned them.
H.
Did
No,
his
he
dad own them?
owns them. He owns them. He's the owner. Tony Khan can absolutely go band for band with
Hold up.
WWE
Who
in general.
owns
Well, not,
Jacksonville?
maybe not. Maybe not anymore. Maybe 2 years ago he could
No,
have go
his
band,
dad owns them.
but he has a stake in he has a stake in Jacksonville Jaguars though.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does have a stake, but he don't own them.
Okay, I thought he did own them. I read a report that he was co-owner or something.
He might be like one of them kind of them things where if the dad passes, he'll get like the ownership.
Probably. I think you'll go to him because I think it's probably in the dad's will or something, or I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
think it's one of the things. I think they did that with the Colts owner. I think his one of his daughters like is the owner now. Once he passed,
Yes,
Jim
she
Irsay.
is.
Yeah,
She is. I think she's one of the first female owners in the NFL. I think.
full time. Yeah,
Yeah, because the NFL had female owners part time, but it never was officially. So shouts to her, by the way, breaking
yes.
barriers. Um, but yeah, I think when unfortunately we all gotta go someday. Um, Whenever that time comes, the Lord calls Tony Khan's dad home. Tony Khan will take over as ownership of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Um, but his daddy can go band for band for with WWE and stuff, and TKO probably because in the NFL is probably more profitable than professional wrestling.
Yeah,
Um,
he could go band for band with them,
uh, yeah,
but AEW can't go band for band with WWE.
absolutely not. No, it's statistically they'll lose in every category.
There's a reason
They're-
why. There's a reason why when WWE comes to New Orleans, they go to the Smoothie King Center. AEW goes to the UNO Lakefront Arena. There's a reason why.
the reason why is AEW can't sell out the Smoothie King Center.
They barely can spell out the UNO Lakefront Arena.
I was there when the last time they were there in 2022.
It was here.
They I was there. I never forget that day. It rained hard when we were driving back to Hammond.
No, I'm
Praise
talking about they
praise
came
the
again. AEW came back here again.
when they came again.
I
Was
think
it 24? I think it came again.
no, they came in 25. I think it was after Mania. No, it was before Mania. It was like a week after SmackDown came to New Orleans.
Oh, I didn't have. Oh yeah, I couldn't. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't had the money to go to both of them because
I wanted to go to both of them.
I used most of my refund on SmackDown, and I wasn't working at the time, so I couldn't rebuild that money back up to go to AEW, so I was kind of broke at the time.
I could have been. Somebody could have said, "I'll give you these AEW tickets, and I'm gonna take them tickets and give them to somebody else." I'm not going to that.
You missed out, buddy. It was a good show though. That was one of the best shows in the month. I
Okay.
would I wish I could have went, but the guy that I went with last time, he wasn't going because he had something to do, and then most of my other friends were not AEW fans. Like one of my other wrestling friends are not big AEW fans that I know IRL. They're big in WWE, but not AEW. So they was
Great
like,
people.
"Oh, I don't have no money. I got a test on Wednesday. Everybody can making excuses. So I was
Yep.
like,
Great people.
and then I didn't have any money at the time anyway. So I was like, I'm gonna just save the little money I got and just watch this at home. And then it
Great people.
turns out that Tony Khan loaded up the show, and it was one of the best AEW shows of the year. I'm still pissed off that I missed it.
Yeah. You ain't missing nothing, probably.
Dang, see, talking about some great people, talking about some the people were making excuses. Like they could just say they just didn't want to watch the show. You didn't have to like make an
The
excuse.
people that Tony Khan be booking is what I call my laundry washed. He has a washed Bobby Lashley. He has Adam Copeland. I'm not calling him that. He's Edge. He has Christian Cage. Christian. Uh, I mean, John Moxley and Dean Ambrose are two different people, so I don't even compare them. Who else came from WWE to AEW? Uh, Shelton Benjamin. I mean, he been all over the place. He's like 70 years old, damn near.
Not too much on Sheldon now. I'm talking about his C70.
He's 70, but still move like he's 20.
Sheldon Benjamin's not 70 years old, by the way. Um,
He look in wrestling. I think he about 50.
yeah, I
Let me
think
see.
he's 50. He's 50. Yeah, he just turned 50. So in
Yeah,
wrestling years, I think he has a good 2 to 3 years left until he probably needs to call it quits.
I don't think he'll ever call it quits.
I don't think he will neither.
That man
Wow,
move like he 20.
yeah, Sheldon's 50. Bobby Lashley, I think it's like he's 50. He's 49.
Oh my
Bobby
gosh,
Lashley makes his 50th birthday in next year. My God.
Bobby Lashley been the same age since I was a kid.
Well, when you were a child, he was in his 40s. Well, late 30s, early 40s.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't aged one bit. He looked the same.
Well, you know how the old saying goes. I know the folks gonna be mad at this one. Black don't crack unless you use it, buddy. I'm just saying, if you stay off that stuff and the weed, you gonna
All
look
right,
like
Stephen A.
you're 20 at 50.
All right, Stephen A.
I've seen it with my own two eyes. Have you seen these? Have you seen these Gen X black women, Ricky? I've seen it with my own two eyes. Generation X, the black women look like they're 25 years old. I mistakenly almost talked to a 42-year-old last week. I was walking in the store and I said, "This light skinned girl is fine." Oh my God. I said she look about 24 years old. Let me go shoot my shot. Ricky. That woman said she was 42 years old with 2 kids. She looked
Probably the same age
25
as you.
years old.
They're probably the same age as you.
Yeah, her son came down the aisle and he was 22 years old. I said, well,
I
he's
mean, same thing as Roman Reigns. He like 40, but he don't look like it. Cody Rhodes, I think he's 39. Seth Rollins 38.
dang man. I was upset that day, but yeah, I'm just giving you evidence. I look
Mm-hmm.
again. I know the folks gonna be mad at that statement because some of them age like milk. Um, but again, that's not our fault because that's the things y'all be using,
True.
and you know, some of y'all got that hateful spirit, and the Lord don't like ugly.
That's the guy I'm like ugly.
I've been saying that a long time. You know, you don't like it. Amen. That's why you gotta treat people right and live life to the fullest.
Amen.
Amen to that. But I got let's see. I got a few more questions. A few more minutes. Because this is a late podcast. It might not look like it, folks, but when we're recording this is very
It's about to be 10:40, so
very late in the evening or nighttime.
And everybody
You
say
know,
about to be 11 o'clock at night.
it's great. I know this is probably the latest I've ever recorded a
It be like that
podcast.
sometimes.
You know, um, so what's some of your goals in life, Ricky? Like, what do you want to do in life, and what do you want to be remembered as?
Uh, my biggest goal is to be financially stable. That's the biggest thing. Uh, be successful in everything I do, regardless of something small or something big. Uh, everybody, I want everybody to remember me as the cool, like the chill guy that just never seemed upset about anything. I don't let stuff get to me, so I just want to be the good guy that goes to everybody, you know, boosts everybody up. They having a bad day. What's going on? Let's talk. I'm not gonna be that guy that everybody can just like, be happy to be around.
That's great. Do you consider yourself more of an introvert or extrovert?
Extra,
Okay.
extra.
Nice,
Well,
nice.
now that I'm getting older, I'm kind of like I don't be like feel like doing stuff. Like college me, I was extrovert. Now that I'm getting older and I'm out of college, I got to. But I'm still an extrovert. But sometimes I have introvert moments.
Okay. Um, do you aspire to be married and have children?
Yeah,
Yes or no? Okay.
yeah. I ain't doing the co-parents and stuff. No, I ain't doing all that.
Agreed. There you
We
go.
ain't about to be meeting up at Walmart to switch. No, we ain't about to do this. My weekend is your weekend. No, no, no,
No, no,
no.
no, 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 no. What that song said,
Uh-uh.
baby daddy, baby daddy. I don't want to do that. Mm-mm-mm.
I ain't
She
doing
she
all
she
that.
she could hold that part for somebody else. It ain't gonna be me.
Nah, I'm not doing all that. No,
I won't be like Beyonce. I won't put a ring on it.
yeah. I already got look. When that time comes, I'm gonna take my one shoe off because I ain't creasing my shoes.
Wait, what you mean you gonna take your lunch?
I get on one knee to like propose. I'm gonna take my shoe off before I do it because I don't want to crease my shoes.
Dog. You telling me you gonna be like, take your shoe off and be like, okay, and
Yeah.
then get on a knee. And
Mm-hmm.
what?
Yeah.
I've never seen that ever in any
You.
proposal video.
Oh, they got pictures. They actually have a picture of a guy. He actually took the shoe off. And the shoe was by his other foot. And he proposed. Let me see.
I need you to send me that. That's hilarious.
Guy takes Jordan's. Let me see. Guy takes Jordan's off to propose.
So you telling me you're gonna wear Jordans the day you propose? That's what I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna be in no suit or nothing, no dinner or nothing.
Yeah, I'll be in a suit and Jordans. See?
That is amazing. I've never seen that. That is that's phenomenal.
Like AJ's house.
I need to listen. I need to have a video of you doing that
Yeah,
whenever
I'm
you
gonna do
propose. I
it.
need
Mm-hmm.
you to have a homeboy there or something to record that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I already got it. Look. One shoe will be taken off. I'm not creasing my Jordans. Cost too much.
That's that's hilarious. Uh, yeah, the one on the budget definitely gonna say that for sure.
Too
Um,
bad.
let's see. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Let me think. You know what? I want to fly. Like, I want to be able to fly.
You believe you can fly?
Yeah, I want to be able to fly because sometimes, like when traffic happens, I don't like being stuck in traffic. Or if like I'm running late to something, I'd rather just fly to the place.
That is so real. That's probably
Yeah.
one of the best answers we've had on this podcast so far. Um, what is your biggest fear?
LeBron retiring.
Agreed. What's
death,
something?
death, taxes, and LeBron retiring. My other fear is happening now. John Cena retiring. So
Yeah, and unfortunately, you gotta have to
I'm
live
ready.
through that in 2 months. What's something surprising you learned about yourself?
I don't know how to shut up. I talk too much. I'm a yapper.
Me too.
That's why I'm a
Um,
communications major.
exactly. I was a computer science major, but I had a minor in comm. What's the most important lesson you learned in life in your 24 years so far?
Uh, I've been taught this since I was a kid. My parents told me you never know who's watching.
That's true. What are your proudest moments that you had so far in your 20s?
Just in my 20s,
Yes, in your 20s.
graduating college,
Okay.
and graduating college, working the Super Bowl, going to multiple WWE shows. Uh, that's pretty much it. Yeah, and Sugar Bowl worked that too.
Do you have a life motto?
Like a saying.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, uh, I'm Ricky's son. Damn it, 'cause I'm the second. So like I go by Deuce because it's two. Because I'm the second. So my dad's name is Ricky. And I'm Ricky. So I just say I'm Ricky's son. Damn it, because that's my motto.
Oh, so you're a junior?
The second, yeah. Ricky was in the second.
Oh wow. I
Ricky the second, yeah. I didn't even know. Funny story. I didn't know my name was Ricky till kindergarten.
they always used to call you Deuce.
I thought my name was actually Deuce until I turned like 5.
Yeah, cause they wanted to differentiate y'all, so you were, Deuce. Yeah, I thought you was a junior, but you're a second. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
but no, like real talk, I didn't even know my name was Ricky until kindergarten.
Wait, so
Because
so
everybody,
wait. So how do you get the second and not the junior? Is that because you named?
I don't know.
Wait,
My mama made it up. I mean, my mama did this. I be asking her questions all the time.
yeah, because why didn't they add junior?
I don't know. My mom
And
said she
I
would name me
guess
after my dad.
I guess wait, was he there to sign the
Yeah,
papers?
I got the birth certificate. It's on my nightstand. No, it's in my parents'
So
house.
he
Yeah.
so he didn't say he just he read it and it said and he put two slashes behind your name and not just said, "Oh, I'm gonna just be a senior," and
No, he put the second.
and that's my junior.
Yeah, he put the second.
But he didn't say junior.
Nah, neither of my mom. They just put the second. Look, I don't look. When my time comes, I'm gonna name my son. He gonna be third.
Oh my god. You know, I'm no, it's gonna be junior for mine. Okay, I'm not putting the second of me. No, no, it's gonna be junior, and then
Mm-hmm.
if my child decides to keep the tradition going, then he could put the third.
Yeah, I'm the second. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull up my LA wallet.
Wow, I've never heard that because my one of my best friends, he's a junior, so we don't obviously we don't say that he's a junior because he's the only one I know that has the name besides his dad.
Mm.
But so his people call him junior, but we don't say that's a second, no. Uh, two of my friends actually are juniors.
Hold on, I gotta cover my address.
Yeah, please don't do that. Cover your address. Um, I'm I'm intrigued. I got you got to get the story on this one. Why they said second and not junior? Because I've seen it before. Like people obviously had the second.
Hold up. Let me see. Screenshot.
Yeah, Do the eraser thing.
No, I'm gonna put my hand over it. There. Mm-hmm. See?
Wow, it really does say second.
Yeah.
I I am appalled. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. That's great. You're one of the first ones that genuinely that I've known in my circle to have a second. Like you're gonna you're gonna see Sunday when we record the podcast. Like my
Yeah.
cousin is a junior. He's
I'm the
literally is
second.
you're the second. So
Yeah.
no
Look, I
junior
didn't know
for
my like.
you.
I didn't even know my name was Ricky until kindergarten. I didn't know I
Wow.
was the second. I didn't know. I didn't know there was another Ricky. My dad. I asked my dad
Wow.
what's his name. He said Ricky. I said no, that's not our name. He said no, that's our name. I said, oh, we
Wow.
got the same name. He was like, yeah. I said, okay, cool.
Bruce Green the second would have been weird. I'm glad they went with the junior.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That is cool, but it makes sense for your name though because it makes sense. Like
Yeah, I
some
thought
people
Deuce was actually my name.
some people just don't look good with a second. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
behind their name. So that's why juniors exist. Cause
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't imagine, you know, like my dad having if I would have named after my dad, he gave me the second after that. No, that would have been terrible. Thankfully, I have my own name, so don't worry. If I have a son, my son will take. If I
I
have
want to name my son Jeff Hardy.
if I have one of if I have multiple sons, one of them will be named after a wrestler.
Yeah,
100.
Jeff Hardy Woodson. I got the name. I got Jeff Hardy. It was Ricky Woodson III, Jeff Hardy Woodson, Steve Austin Woodson. Uh,
Steve Austin Woodson.
yeah.
Wow.
Look, I'm giving
Um,
my kids. Look, I'm not doing what these parents do nowadays when they name their kids like uh Chanel or you know what's another one? They just name the
Sunset.
kids. Yeah, they just name the kids the craziest stuff. No, they getting old folks names. All right, Martha. You gonna need a 4-year-old named Martha. All right,
Mar- Martha Woodson sounds.
like
Oh
an
my
old
gosh,
person
that
name.
sounds like the '60s. What the heck?
Yep, going back in them days.
I think Albin Woodson would be good.
Nah, ain't got no swag to that name. No, this got
Okay.
swag to it.
Mm.
Jeff Hardy Woodson got some swag to it. That way,
I was
when
gonna
kids be
name.
like,
I was gonna name one. If I have multiple sons, I'm gonna name one of them after AJ Styles.
yeah, damn, what's my idea? AJ Styles Woodson.
Yeah,
No, they're gonna be like, why did your dad think you Jeff Hardy?
because he was a
That's
big
wrestling
Jeff
too.
Hardy fan.
Yeah, I ain't
I
gonna put
wish
John Cena
CM
Woodson.
Punk go with my actual last name, but it doesn't go with my actual last name. That sounds terrible.
What, Phil
Um,
Brooks Woodson? That sounds great for me.
yeah, it sounds good for you. It does not sound good for me.
Seth Rollins Woodson? Yep.
See, that Woodson goes with a lot of stuff. You're so lucky.
Yep.
All right, last question we got.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want the viewers to take away from this podcast? What is one thing you want them to remember from what we talked about today about you specifically?
That I'm chill. I'm chill. I'm country. I'm a laid back dude, and I don't like AEW.
There you have it, folks. I got nothing else to say. Thank you, Mr. Ricky, for coming on to the podcast. We really, really appreciate it. I had fun for this hour. We
Me
could have
too.
went longer, but it's late, so we gotta go.
Yeah.
Gotta
I'm
move on with
tired.
our
Look,
life.
I'm Unc now. Everybody call me Unc. I don't know why. I'm
Yeah,
tired.
I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know what it is. These early 20s is you always tired. I never
Early
understood that.
20s. No, that's when it gets no. No, once you hit the age of 23, yeah, that's when you feel it.
I'm not ready. I only have a few months left. Jeez, help me.
Oh, it gets better.
God, I see why my one of my friends be tired. He better turn 25.
Damn, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna send that to you. I'm gonna clip that and I'm gonna send that to him and be like, "Happy birthday!" His birthday is. I'm like 25. Damn.
Damn. I can't talk. I'm 24. I'm 25 next year.
It's coming up quick. You're gonna be
Yeah,
5 years
no.
from 30. Boy, you turn 30 in 2031. Ew.
Oh, hey, and my fault they decided to have me in 2001 and not 2000. Shit. I can control that.
Ah man, I wish you was a 2000 baby because I joke around with my 2000 friends. I always remember your birthday because I'd be like, your birthday is the year that we in.
Man, I'm
Just
oh
think
01,
about it.
you know.
Think about it. When 2030 hit, they gonna be 30.
I'm in 29. Subtract
I'm
1
gonna
year.
be 27,
I'll be
26.
29. Damn.
I'll be 26, 27, or 28.
Oh,
One of them. I don't know. I can't do math right now. That wasn't my strong suit in college. But
that was my strong suit in life.
I could count my but in my money wrong, I could do calculus. Okay, just
I can't
y'all
even
know
do
that.
that. I use
Oh yeah,
calculator
you.
for everything.
What? Yeah, AI can do your check for you these days. Honestly,
Talking about Allen
um,
Iverson?
no, I'm talking about the artificial intelligence, buddy.
Oh, you talking about Allen Iverson?
No. I don't. I haven't talked about Allen Iverson in years. So don't mention him like
Man, no
that.
disrespect when the goats, man.
I'm not disrespecting him.
He
I'm
was
not an
using
unk
cornrows
like
green now.
you. When you were like 5 or 6 years old, he was still playing, buddy. I
Hold on,
was
first of all, he
I ain't that
was
old.
MVP when I was born. When was he MVP?
He
I was
won
born
it.
in 2001.
He won it 01 because Kobe was. I think Kobe got no snack. Shaq got snubbed because Shaq should have won it, but
When did Allen Iverson win MVP?
01 I think it was 01 or 02. One of them.
Damn, he did. Yeah, I was born. Yeah, AI. That's the AI though. Allen Iverson with the cornrows. When I get cornrows, no, too much
I
work.
was I was still a fish when he won. Um, when that's right. I need to get off this camera because I'm saying things that I supposed to not say behind the scenes on the podcast. No, seriously, no, seriously. Like I'm being so serious. Like I probably wasn't even a thought at that point. I was just swimming.
Lord have mercy.
The privilege of being an O3 baby, huh? Uh Dang, so what month you were born again?
March 23rd.
Oh, you oh man. You were born right before that thing that happened this month happened. Wow.
I was Katrina happened. I don't even remember it.
That no, I'm not talking about that.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other
No,
one.
it is passed.
No, the 9/11, buddy. I was talking
Yeah, it
about.
passed already.
Yeah, you were
Oh, you talking about? Yeah. Okay, I get what you're
you were
saying.
born the same year. You was born a few months before it happened.
Yeah, I did. I was. Had to think about it for a second.
Yeah. Katrina, you were like what, 3?
4. Yeah. Yeah,
Do
I had just
you
turned 4.
hold on before we go? Do you remember Katrina? Were y'all in New Orleans?
No, I was in Folsom, but like I don't remember none of it. Like all these documentaries that's coming out, and I'm watching it. I'm like, it was really like that.
Wait, so y'all evacuated?
We in Folsom, but we didn't get that much damage.
Wait,
Like we
Where's Folston?
Folsom, Folsom. Folsom is like hour 15 south of New Orleans. It's
Oh,
like we
so
across the coast, like we across the lake.
across the lake. So yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I didn't hear too much about that one. Y'all think y'all were pretty fine. I think I just lost power for a few weeks or something.
yeah. We lost power, but I don't remember Nathaniel. I don't know, remember nothing.
Yeah, you were four. I wouldn't expect you to remember that
I
one.
remember because I was out of school for 2 weeks.
Well, I think everybody remember
Yeah,
when it
I
was
remember
Ida.
Ida. I don't remember Katrina.
Yeah, I remember Ida. Good thing I left.
Yeah, I
Jesus.
love too.
Good thing I left
I think the semester
campus.
had just semester had just started too, if I'm
This,
not
this,
mistaken.
we were only a week, maybe a week or two into the semester when Ida hit, and my instincts told me to go home, and I took all my clothes with me. I packed I packed my PlayStation up too, um, and I went home, and I'm thinking, oh, we had a lot of false hurricanes in 2020, right? Like 'cause especially like where I live at, they say we're
Yeah,
supposed to have bad hurricane. We were out for a couple of days, when went back to school the next day, right? So I'm thinking, it's gonna be like a little weekend thing. Hurricane gonna probably pass us up, and we'll be back in class by Monday, right?
yeah.
Boy, was I wrong.
No, I remember
Boy,
that
was I
happening. I was like,
wrong.
oh,
When they said that thing turned and it devastated Hammond, when we finally got service back and I seen the pictures, oh my god! I just had an
I was still in Hammond when
anniversary
it happened.
last month. I had seen some anniversary, like a 4-year anniversary pictures of it, and I'm like, Jesus, it was that bad. You
Hmm.
was in Hammond.
Yeah, I was still in my apartment, my college apartment.
Oh wow,
But we didn't get too much like damage. I mean, besides like windows down and stuff. But campus got damaged bad. But
you lost
after it
power.
passed, yeah, me and my cousin were staying right next to each other. But then we ended up leaving it right after that. Right after it passed, like it passed through, we left. We was gone for
Smart.
like a week. Now we
Um,
stayed for the storm, and then once the storm ended, we left.
yeah, I was in Washington Hall. My my first year of college, I didn't drive to school. So my dad came, I never forget my dad, he left work early. He came pick me up and brought me home. And he was like, "Why you got all them clothes?" I said, "I just packed clothes just in case for these 2 to 3 weeks." Cause I was expecting the worst case scenario. And good thing I did.
Mm-hmm.
Cause we were gone for almost a month.
So
So
was. Bro, I'm gonna say this, and we can end it at that. My college experience was good, but I went through something every semester. My first semester, great. Second semester, COVID. Third semester, Ida. Second to my semester before my last one, that Wi-Fi got hacked. You remember that?
I remember that.
Yeah, the
I
Wi-Fi
remember
got
that.
hacked.
And yeah, then you 20 fall 23, you had a new president. Yeah, that was
We
first
did?
semester. Yeah, that
Oh
was
yeah.
first semester new president. And I think, oh yeah, that fall 23, that thing happened. I think that was when the person jumped off the building.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There was something every semester I was in
Bro, when the
school.
Wi-Fi got hacked, I said, bro, no way.
Yeah. So my first semester was the hurricane. Second semester was finally restrictions of the COVID coming off. So we took off the mask. I did summer semester. I did orientation that summer. Fall 2022 was just, I think, like probably a decently normal semester, but I think something happened on campus with the preachers and somebody got assaulted. Um, and then the hack happened in 23, and then the person jumped out the building in fall 23, and then somebody died in the dorm in spring 24. Um, and we had another suicide in fall 24, and then somebody died of health complications in the dorm as well. And then last semester we got the snow.
Oh, you was on
Yeah,
campus that time?
I was on the snow I was on campus for the snow in the spring.
I would say
and I
this. I'm
and
gonna
I
say
got
this.
the flu, and I had COVID last school year as well. I had the COVID fall 24, flu the spring. I was always so I got sick a lot too. So it was
Look,
crazy college
if
experience.
anybody that's watching, just know if you need to talk to somebody, there's people that will talk to you.
Absolutely.
Don't think that nobody wouldn't want to hear your problems. Somebody gonna will listen. Just know somebody will listen to your problems. Somebody would not mind. Just know, don't suffer in silence.
Let me say this: it is mental health awareness was I think it was last month or something. Please, 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 you're not alone. You know, I'm not one of those Christians that gonna tell you God can fix all your problems, and
Right.
he absolutely can fix majority of them. Yes, but you have
Mm-hmm.
to first one believe in him, one read your Bible, two read your Bible, and actually practice what you read, and that takes a while. And
Mm-hmm.
some people are not in the mental state right now
Yeah.
to do that. So please go talk to someone that is trained and licensed and
Mm-hmm.
went through the
Talk to and
schooling
yeah, even like
to do that.
a close friend, auntie, uncle, cousin, you know, teacher, anybody. Like if you trust that person with your personal business, talk to them.
Talk to them. And if you don't
Talk to
want to
them.
talk to them and tell your personal business to a family member or somebody like a teacher or something, go talk to a therapist. A therapist,
Mm-hmm.
they have to sign NDAs and they can't disclose anything that y'all talk about. And
Yep.
if they do, you can sue them. And they could lose their job and lose their license. There's
Yep.
some things I told my therapist in college that he cannot speak to anyone about.
Yeah, it's just like HIPAA. It's
It's HIPAA
HIPAA.
HIPAA violations because
Yeah.
they work for the public, similar to like a nurse. If a nurse or
Mm-hmm.
doctor disclose what you got going on to anybody without your consent, they can lose their job and go to jail.
Yep. But yeah, just because we had brought that up with the person dying of suicide, I'm like, oof, we got to say that. Like, somebody will listen, regardless of
Yes,
who it is, man, woman, black, white. Doesn't matter the race, religion, whatever. Somebody will be open to listening and hearing your problems and talking to you. It don't matter.
I'm just saying this because I know some people get triggering things happen in college, and I want to save somebody's life. That's
Mm-hmm.
why that's why I'm saying this stuff, and I preach
Post
this
college,
thing,
even pre college, post college, during college, like
especially
somebody,
during college with midterms coming up for these people that are first time freshmen. That's gonna suck. It always
yeah.
sucks for everybody.
I know,
I
I know
think
all
y'all are
midterms about
currently
to.
getting y'all first test right now, and I bet most of y'all probably ain't do too well. It's gonna suck.
I feel a
You're
lot of
going to
tests.
question your abilities. You're going to question if college is for you. But
I
don't
feel a
give
lot of
up.
tests.
I felt a lot of tests too. Yeah,
I shook
definitely.
back though. I don't remember. It
Yeah.
was well. Yeah, it was math. I usually failed. Yeah, math and Spanish. I failed. I shook back though.
I failed some tests. I made some terrible grades on papers. I still graduated.
This all look. It's just like when you watch sports, especially football. You see a receiver drop a pass. He's mad. You gotta go get back to the play, get back to the huddle. That one pass, you can't let that one pass affect the rest of the passes you're gonna catch. You can't let that one test you fail affect you for the rest of the test. That one
Mm-hmm.
shot you missed, that one corner three you missed, you can't let that affect the rest of the threes you missed.
Come on.
Like, let me see in basketball.
Ta, ta,
If
ta, ta.
you
You
might
can't.
miss that one, you might miss that one dunk. You can't let that affect the rest of the dunks you're gonna try to miss, or that one. You might drill the ball off your foot. You can't let that affect the rest of the time you dribble the ball. You might turn the ball over.
You
Everybody
might
gonna turn the
miss
ball
that
over.
game time free throw. The free throw to tie the game. You might miss it, and then it got
You
like
might
10
miss the game
seconds
winning
left.
free throw. You
You
still
might
got
miss
to
the
play
game
defense.
winner.
Yeah,
You still got to come back and play the next game.
you might strike out. You might get burnt in the 4x4. It's gonna happen. Everybody is gonna lose at something. I mean,
Everybody
we gonna go with the WWE. What happened to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 39?
he lost.
What happened at WrestleMania 40?
He won it again. He finished his
There
story.
we go. This
It's
was a
that simple.
man. Cody's my favorite right now. Current 2025, current WWE. Cody's my favorite. This man was a bootleg Goldust in the early 2010s. A bootleg Goldust. He goes on his own little run, comes back, and now he's the face of the franchise. QB1.
The
If
one
that
everybody
if
goes
that
to.
if that if that doesn't show you that you can fail and still do good in life, then I don't know what to tell you.
Yep.
I don't know what to
I
tell you.
really and let me tell you something. It's not a roadblock. It's a speed bump.
Yep.
You can do it. Go at your own pace. I promise you. It's
Rome wasn't built in one day.
yep. Life is so much better when you do things at your own pace and don't worry about what everybody else is doing. See why
Stay
Ricky
your
still looks
lane.
good at 24 years old? Because
Hey,
he
I ain't got a haircut.
minds his business.
I ain't got a haircut. My barber.
Hey,
I gotta go stare at her.
and obviously, my beard's coming back so fast, but see why how my beard and stuff looks good? Because I mind my business
I drink water. I drink a lot of water.
and drink water
Yeah,
and
I
stay
drink.
off the weed
I
and
definitely don't do
vapes.
that. I don't even do none of that. Nah.
I no don't I highly don't recommend it. When that smoking commercial came on, this is my last thing we were gonna go. I was 5 or 6 years old, and I seen my first smoking commercial, and it scared me so bad when I seen that man lungs. How he had perfect lungs in his 20s, and he smoked for 20 years, and he can't even go up 2 flights of stairs without passing out.
Yep.
And they showed his lungs and how black and disturbing it was. I
Oh,
vowed
they
to
used to do that
myself,
when I was in elementary. They used to do the little drug free week, and they'll show like this, like smoking cigarettes, and they'll show like a healthy lung compared to like a smoker's lung. I'm like, ooh,
I was
I
scarred
want to
at
do that.
5. I vowed to never pick up a cigarette for the rest for my entire life, and I have kept that promise for 22 years.
Man, I ain't, that's the thing. My teeth were expensive. I had braces.
Oh my god, I'm not the only one that agree that stuff stank. It stinks. It
Yeah,
smells horrible.
I mean, I got used to it because I have uncles and cousins and aunts like on both sides of the family that do it. So
Yeah,
just the smell, like get stuck in your clothes and stuff like that.
I, I just don't like the smell, especially like when you try to put cologne on top of it or deodorant on top of it. It just it's like a disturbing smell that I can't even describe. Like you have to smell it to understand. Like
Yeah,
and that's what my uncles no yeah. Well, uncles on my mama's side and cousins, they're big smokers. I just can't do it. Like I really at this point I really can't. But yeah. Thank y'all so much for listening to this podcast. I went longer than I thought I was gonna go. Y'all, if y'all enjoy this podcast, give us a 5-star rating. If you're under the Sean Train Productions channel, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel down below. If you want to follow Mr. Ricky on any of his social medias, he will link them to me. And I'll just put them in the description down below. And if you want to follow him, you absolutely can. If not, then that's your business. I've
I
been
ain't gonna
host
lose my streak.
Coletrain, and he's not gonna hold you to it because he barely posts on there anyway.
Yeah,
Remember to be glorious at every single thing you do and be phenomenal and be forgotten. I'll see you guys on the next Coletrain interviews on the Train Talks podcast. Catch you guys later.
appreciate y'all.